Hi, and welcome to another episode of the DiGi Files. We've got our Chief Operating Officer, Ahmed from Cairo, with us today. Ahmed, thank you for joining us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for asking me to join here today.
We will be chatting about various types of e-commerce. With the onset of the pandemic, brick and mortar stores have shifted to online sales to navigate the situation. It is such a relevant topic today, and Ahmed will help us summarize the best fit for your brand. So Ahmed, can you just give us just a summary of the various e-commerce platforms?
Yeah, after COVID-19 stuff evolved the last year, I've received a lot of questions about people does not understand how e-commerce work. Especially many of them did not have any background of how to convert their business to be online, to have an online store. So I have received tons of questions about it. What is the difference between platforms? Should have like a hosting? Should I contact a company to host my website? Should I contact a web developer, or I go to a Shopify? So they didn't really get what is the difference between a self-hosted platform and like an online platform like Shopify or BigCommerce. So this is I'd love to discuss this today and show people what is the difference. Mainly, the difference would be two main things here. The first one is you own your website, or somebody own it and just giving you an access. The first one have advantage and disadvantage, and it really depends on your needs. Maybe you have like an online, very small business, but you need to have like customized interface, customized experience to your user. So you would go with option one, which is self-hosted. But if you have like 250,000 product and there is no fancy thing here, and you really don't want to go through a lot of issues with developers, with hosting company, and you just want to go online, you could go to Shopify and just in one Excel sheet, you upload your products and you will be ready to go live in like 20 minutes. So it's really based on your needs. And what I'm trying to deliver here today is the best experience for your users and for yourself managing your online store.
Yeah, I know that the user experience is so central to digital marketing. And like you said, you want to provide the smoothest user experience while also, using a platform that's relevant to your product. Ahmed, is it possible to maybe give us an example of what is this, a small business or a product, and an actual example of one, and what you would advise for that product to do?
Okay, I will try to identify what is a small business, what is a big business, because it really doesn't matter. It's really what you need and what your user need. This is what we are talking about here today. So I'm going to discuss each platform and what is the main difference between each part. And then I'm going to discuss what is better, what is not based on your own experience. So if it's a self-hosted software, like for example, WordPress or Magento, so you go to a developer or a company who will build the website for you, and then you give them like instructions. Here's what I need to have. This company will go and build your website with the design you would love to have, with the functionality you would like to provide to your users. From the front end and from the back end, where you are able to upload your products and check orders and all of this stuff. You will need a hosting. You will need a company to manage that hosting. You will need somebody to maintain your website all the time. You will need a domain name too, and SSL certificate, like a lot of the whole package here. If you go to the other side, to a ready-made platform, this platform is very simple. There is a big company behind it that build a software. This software can serve multi clients at the same time. So you will buy a domain, and then you point your domain into this platform, and you will create an account. You will pay like a monthly fees. This monthly fees include uploading 1,000 products. This is your package. and then you start to upload your products, and then you will start to receive orders. And there is an area where you are able to manage how the website look and feel from the front end, and the business will start very quickly. So if let's say if you have a $250,000 product, about like 220 electronics, and you want to sell it online, both world can work for you. It's really if you what's your needs. Do you have companies that you trust that can build your website you can go with, or Shopify or BigCommerce would be good for you? So it's really based on your need. But let's say that you are a print shop and you want to give your user an experience so they can go online and they upload like a PNG file, and they were going to print that on a t-shirt. Shopify or BigCommerce will not help you because they don't have this on place. So you need to hire somebody to build this, give this experience to your user. So that maybe explain to you that it doesn't really matter how big your business are. Maybe you're a very small business, but if this functionality works with Shopify, go for it. If it's not, so you need to build it.
Thank you, Ahmed, for that summary. So, you know, what's trending now as well is social media shopping, where you just shop within the social media platforms such as Instagram, where you don't have to leave that platform to shop. Can you give us more about, you know, that trending e-commerce, you know, variation?
Yeah, first of all, when the Facebook launched their own marketplace last year, that was not the first. Google had this many years ago. It really depends on your needs. So my advice is, if you have tons of products, a marketplace will not be a suitable location where you have your online store, because it will be a mess. But if you have like limited number of products, 4 or 5 products, this is all you work with and does not have this many attributes. When I'm talking about attributes, let's say that you are selling a Snickers, and these Snickers have different colors and different sizes, and you know, a lot of options for each one. The marketplace will help you do that, but if you have you know, thousands of products and you want to manage that, it will not help you. But you will need to go to like a Shopify thing or like a Magento thing. It will really help you. But doing this in a Facebook marketplace, it will not be a good idea. But you are under very good for you, and it will save a lot of your money.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Ahmed, for your time and for joining us and for providing our audience with really some really great information on e-commerce and the different types of e-commerce that they can utilize for their businesses. We hope to have you again on this show, and thank you again.